All right, what's popping, YouTube? So, same old, good training day. We are gonna go for a more standard, what I would consider like just a regular mixed kind of heavy workout day. This is what I would do in the middle of the week, pretty much every week. The only thing that changes is obviously as I get stronger, the weight goes up. But we got 60 pounds on right now as a warm up. We're gonna bump it to 70 next set and try and get 50 reps, but it'll be in either sets of 10, maybe a set of 20 at the end, but more or less, pretty much sets of 10. It usually gets a little ugly towards the end, but that's fine. I try to keep reps as clean as possible, but it is what it is. But anyway, so we got 60 pounds on now. So we're gonna go, and again with the warm-ups, I like to try and keep the reps clean, as clean as possible. They don't have to be perfect, but instead of it just kind of being, whatever, bring it back, make sure it's pulled to you. Warm-up sets, usually 10 reps, and other than that, let's get to it. I count that demonstration rep as my first one. And that's usually all I would need for a warm-up anyway. I don't really feel like I would need anything else, to be honest. So, see you in the next set. All right, we got 70 pounds on. Gonna definitely do a 10 set to start with. And then we may do 2 sets of 20, more sets of 10. I usually play it by ear, because today is Wednesday. So usually with Wednesdays, I could be fully healed, ready to train super heavy, might bang it out 2 sets of 20. Some days I'm a little more sore and it takes me an extra day. But by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I do basically this workout. And then Saturday, it just depends. I may or may not work out. It's the only day that I might take off, but more than likely I'll work out on Saturday. And then, or if nothing else, I'll just do some wrist work. But Monday and Tuesday are the 2 days that usually change. Mondays are always my volume day, but Tuesdays, some days I go super heavy for singles. Some days I do some work. Some days I do more volume. It just depends. But anyway, 70 pounds, 10 rep set. Same weight, 70 pounds. We got 35 pounds, and then whatever the loading pin is, I don't count that. I just count the weight that I add, because I don't really train supination or side pressure like super heavy.